Assalamu alaikum to all my Muslim brothers. Eid Mubarak. Today is a Dota special. Enjoy. Welcome back to another episode of Crystalis Dota. Today, we're gonna answer what is esport and what is the current standing associated with the esport. Why would your son or why would a friend want to play esport? According to Google.com, esport is a multiplayer video game played competitively for spectators, typically by professional gamers. Millions of people enjoy watching esport. Basically, esport is a bunch of internet nerds that are playing video games. And these nerds battle each other trying to be the top player of whatever game they're playing. Since my video is always about Dota, I will look at Dota players. The Dota players and the esport industry has been growing significantly ever since TI was introduced, or the international was introduced. The esport industry has been growing and growing. It is a booming time for esport. In fact, right now, we have the biggest esport tournament ever, the International TI7 for Dota 2. Make sure you guys watch the entire video and try to get my point. I'm talking about the power of esports and what esports can do to particular people, to families, and what it has for its future, because the future is limitless. Did you guys know that basically 5 to 6 years ago, esports wasn't as big as it is today? Many people did not even know what esports was. Heck, I didn't even know it. But as I started watching the fame of Dandy, Evil Geniuses, Sumail come up out of nowhere, RTZ, I became more addicted to esport. I don't know about you guys, but I love esports. I love Dota. I love it like a fat kid loves cake. So in this video, we're gonna look at the 5 richest Dota 2 players. Actually, we're gonna go through a list of buttons. We're gonna look the top esports players that have the highest income. Alright, so according to 12up.com, number 5 is Ice Ice, or aka Lee Peng. He's the pub star that takes the 5th spot at $1.9 million. He started out on Big God, but quickly moved over to Wings Gaming as his popularity through pub matches grew. Not to mention, he has some of the best Rubik skills or kills out there. Number 4 is my boy Sumail, and he is looking around $2.3 million, and his network is simply growing. He has been a fan favorite for a long time now, and it is no surprise why Sumail started the game at around 14-15 to be exact, and he has been growing in skill and supported ever since. Number 3 is Clinton Fear Loomis. Fear was a man that has been around since the beginning of Dota and is often considered the oldest member of Dota 2 esport community. People call him the old man. Fear checks in at about $2.38 million, which is a little bit more than Sumail. Next, number 2 is PPD, Peter Dag, another high rolling evil genius player, coming at around 2.6 million, which is an insane amount of money by any means. PPD has been playing Dota since his beginning and has been playing with smaller teams before he transferred over to Evil Genius. And last but not least, the number 1 guy, and which I got a lot of respect for, is Sahil Universe Aurora. Universe is at the top of the list, counting at around $2.7 million. And this isn't surprising because he's been playing Dota for so long, you know? Universe is standing at the top of Evil Genius, and it doesn't look like he will stop raking in money because Evil Geniuses are always winning or finishing top 3. By the way, they have a total earnings of around $2.5 million average. But funny part is, these 4 top players, they were all on the same team. They were all members of Evil Geniuses that won TI. So you can imagine how big the international really is. I mean, it's the biggest tournament for esport, and I don't know about you guys, but winning the international is like winning the lottery. It's like winning the World Cup. It's like winning the NBA Finals. It's serious stuff. So right now, the TI7 is going down. Everyone better pay attention to it. This is history for esport. It's history for us Dota players. And I don't know about you, but we take it personal. Everyone here, the MMR is so serious. And I know a lot of people here get a little emotional emotional by the stuff that I say, but it's okay, you know? Because it's Dota, it's esports, and we all like to talk a lot of stuff. So then, after Fear and Ice, then you got Blink, who's Zhao Yang, Y, Zhang Yiping. These are all Chinese players. From Ice down to Fate to Shadow, they're all Chinese. But then Aoi 2000, he's a Canadian. Zhao 8, he's up there. How, I don't know about you guys, but Hao's Spectre was legit dangerous. And then number 15, guess what, who comes in? Puppy. Huh. And then it's Misery, Zai, No-Tail. No-Tail's up there. Banana, Fly, Sanslang, Weehao, Kuroki, Fenrir, and then it's Ice, MMY, and then it's Arteezy, Fakar, FY, Super, Sylar, Resolution, Jerax, Aggressive, Crit, Saxa, and Eternal Envy. The list goes down and on. And Sylar was the last one. Resolution is almost there, but not quite. But all these players are millionaires. So you can imagine what esports has really done for them. It has changed their lives. There was a documentary I posted clips about for Sumail, and you can tell that from nothing, he became something. Literally from absolutely dirt poor to being a really wealthy, rich person. He is a millionaire. He literally is supporting his family, his brothers, his sisters, his aunts, his nephews, even that stranger that always used to be next door and be nice to him. He's supporting that guy too. That's Sumail for you because of Dota. So imagine what esports will become in a couple years down the road. All I can say is we got great future for esport, and I hope everyone pays attention to the international. As I said, it is one of the biggest tournaments, and this is where legends are born. This is where top players make a name for themselves. So pay attention, respect the game, watch carefully, and simply enjoy the rest. Anyways, with that being said and done, till next time, this is Crystalis Dota out.